Hey, it's Tony here at Smart Motors. Hey, I've got a real quick video for you on this brand new 2020 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport double cab long bed. Man, we don't get many like this. This one has some factory accessories that I'm going. Okay, so here we have a brand new 2020 Toyota Tacoma. This is the TRD Sport. It's a double cab, it's a long bed, and the reason I selected this one is because it has a number of factory accessories that, you know, whether you're interested in a new one or you own a Tacoma now, there's some accessories on this that you might want to consider both for your new one or adding to your current Tacoma. So we're going to dive in and I'll show you some of the features, and I'll also point out the accessories on this 2020 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport double cab long bed. Man, that's a mouthful. Let's get started. Okay, starting up front, the TRD Sport does have the factory hood scoop. Now this particular vehicle is sky silver metallic, looks great on this vehicle. This hood scoop is cosmetic. It does not go into the engine. It's simply there for looks. But if you want to add a Sawzall, pull that out and cut a hole in it, that's up to you. Your warranty would be voided if you did that. But there's your Toyota badge. The grille is gunmetal gray, painted metallic, looks awesome on here. There's your headlight setup. So we've got a projector style headlight, halogen headlights, and halogen fog lights, part of this Sport package. Now the TRD Sport does have this composite valance down here on the bottom, designed for aerodynamics. If you look at a TRD off-road, you wouldn't get that valance. Also, the bumper covers up front are painted colored to match. Swing around to the driver's side and we'll take a look at the wheel tire package. So the wheels are cast aluminum wheels, piano black finish, brushed aluminum. Those are a 17-inch wheel with a 17-inch all-season tire. These tires are a good tire for combination on-road and off-road driving. If you're going to be doing a lot of off-road driving, you might want to upgrade to the TRD Off-Road or the TRD Pro. Now this one does have the factory mud guards, so you get 4 mud guards for $129. You'll notice right away we've got the blackout package, which is going to give you some black badging on the doors and on the tailgate. I'll show you that as we go along. Your mirrors are colored to match, so sky silver. Your turn indicators are in the mirrors, and the mirrors do collapse to fold them in if you're doing off-road driving, or if somebody clips it with a shopping cart, they also pop out. Colored to match door handles. Right away you'll notice this factory roof rack up here. So that's an add-on, $399 for this roof rack, and it can be dealer installed. And then you'll notice we have a colored to match shark fin antenna, cargo light, tinted rear windows, and a power sliding rear window. Gas doors here on the driver's side. As I mentioned before, this is a long bed, so that's a 6-foot bed, and the TRD Sport does come with the 4x4 Sport decal, and there you see the rear mudguard as well, part of the mudguard package. So let's go ahead and move around to the back and see what we can find. Okay, here at the tailgate, there's a lot to talk about. But let's talk about the black package first off. So black badging here, and then your Tacoma badge is all black as well, part of the blackout package. It's a $415 package. The vehicle also has your tonneau cover, and this is factory installed, so it does read Tacoma there. It's a hard cover, and because the tailgate is lockable with your keys, you can actually lock your stuff in there and know that it's secure. Your bed itself is a composite bed with tie-down hooks here. You might not be able to see it, but there's rail system up here as well. And then over here you've got your power port and a small storage compartment on that side as well. Notice the tailgate did slide down nice and easy, so it doesn't just slam down, it's a slow down type of tailgate. We do have a backup camera right here. Take a look at your bumper and your towing package. A step bumper with lights. We do have the Class 3 trailer towing receiver, and then it is pre-wired, so you've got 4-pin and 7-pin wiring ready to go. And then down underneath we do include a full-size spare tire. Here's a quick look at your suspension and your exhaust. Move around to the passenger side. I wanted to point out part of the black package is the blackout exhaust tip. So $415 for that package, and you get all those black emblems. Let's go ahead and dive into the passenger rear seat, and I'll show you what I found. Okay, moving into the back seat. This is kind of a rubber finish right here. I guess it would be a little bit more durable and easier to clean, but it's definitely a rubber covering. Bottle holders here on the doors, speakers on the doors, chrome door handles. Your back seats fold down, so you have 60% right here folded down, and it's a hard cover. You can also fold down the 40% on that side. There is some storage behind the seat right here, and there's some nice little grocery bag hooks up here as well. And you'll notice we do have garment hooks, and we also have passenger assist grips. The seats, kind of difficult to fold down. First of all, it takes a lot of muscle to get it back up. Boom. Underneath the seats, there's storage right here. So you've got your jack. I think there's room for jumper cables if you need them. And there's also some storage under there. And there's your tie-down hooks for your rail system. So the tie-down hooks are removable and included with the vehicle. The headrest, kind of a pain in the bottom, but they actually have to be taken out of the back to fold it down. And then the seat drops down like that. And then you kind of have to monkey around to get these to go back in the way they're supposed to go. Not super easy to use. But it is what it is. Map pockets here, no map pocket there, and drink holders right here as well. And there's also some rear seat vents down there for the heating and air conditioning. Plenty of room for 2 adults, 3 kids in the back seat. All right, let's head into the driver's compartment. We'll stop on the door real quick. Wanted to point out that the windows auto up and down in the front, not so much in the back. Power door locks, power mirrors, drink holders down here, and speakers on the doors as well. On your driver's seat, we have a 10-way power driver's seat, no power on the passenger seat, so a power recliner and power lumbar support right there. The seats on the Sport are a cloth, and this is a combination black cloth with a gray insert and a kind of a white contrast stitching. Side airbags built right into those seats. Over here we have on-off switches for our traction control. This is our cargo light. This is our auto high beam on and off. And this switch right here controls the power outlet back in the tailgate area that I showed you earlier. Notice that the trim on the inside is a gunmetal gray trim throughout, so all the way across the dashboard you'll see that, with chrome rings around the vents. And then that also continues over here into the armrest and into the door itself. And then you've got Tacoma stamped right into the door threshold as well. Let's go ahead and jump in the driver's seat and see what we can find. Okay, inside the cabin, the steering wheel is a 4-spoke steering wheel, and it's leather wrapped. Interesting, it's perforated leather here and then solid leather up here. Very comfortable. A little bit thicker though than most of the steering wheels, so I like it. Nice thumb rest right here. Standard Toyota controls, so sound system, volume controls, Bluetooth connectivity here, information center controls, so the information center's up here, and this controls what goes on or what displays up into that area. Controls down here for your dynamic cruise control, that's the sensitivity control. Here's your lane departure on-off switch, and then the cruise control itself is right down there. Let's see if we can get some light in there. There you go. Driver's side airbag, of course. Front washer wiper controls are on this side, and then headlight controls and fog light controls are over on this side as well, right there for your fog lights. Here's your gauge cluster. So your mechanical gauges, speedometer, fuel gauge, information center, that's where you're going to be able to change your different fuel economy settings and all of your information on your engine performance. Tachometer right there, a temperature gauge, and this is all painted the same dark gray that we saw on the dashboard as well. So it looks pretty nice, white on black gauges. Turning to the center stack, there's 4 of these huge vents right here going across the dashboard. Here's your sound system. It is a touchscreen sound system. It does not have navigation, but does have, as I've mentioned before, Sirius satellite radio, XM radio, and you get 3 months of service at no charge with the sound system. It's a pretty good sound system. It's not the JBL sound system, but still performs and sounds pretty nice. Your heating and air conditioning is not automatic, but of course it does have air conditioning. You have heated outside mirrors. Here's your 4-wheel drive selector. Push button start, which is nice, part of the keyless entry, the smart keyless entry system. Rear window power switch, USB power ports. You do have QI wireless charging. So down here, if you want, you can just drop your phone on here and it will begin to charge automatically without plugging it in. And then here's an additional power port as well. Got a pretty nice size glove box. Of course, all the owner's books are in there. The seats I mentioned before in the back, they're cloth. They're a bucket seat. I like cloth seats for off-road driving. You tend to stay in your seat more and not slide around so much. Up here we've got lighted vanity mirrors. We've got a sliding visor. Compass in the mirror, automatic dimming mirror. There's no home link built into the mirror. Sunglass holder right here, overhead lights, and then Safety Connect is right there. So while you're out on the road, if you're having problems, push that button, we'll get you the help you need. But if you're way off road, then that's probably not going to help you out a whole lot. Down in the center, there are 2 cup holders right there. We have an automatic, standard automatic transmission, leather wrapped shift knob. There is a cup holder, bottle holder here, a storage tray, so you have 1, 2, 3, plus you have extra places on the doors. So plenty of places to put your drinks. Here's your armrest. It's big enough for 2 arms, but it is stationary, meaning it doesn't slide back and forth. It does open, and then it's a pretty nice size, but there's also more charging ports way down on the bottom. You probably can't see them, but there's down here some USB charging ports. So plenty of places to plug in your electronic devices. That's a quick look at the inside. Let's go ahead and check out the engine and wrap it up. Okay, taking a look under the hood. The engine on the Tacoma, this engine's a 3.5 liter V6 dual overhead cam, produces 278 horsepower and connected to a 6-speed automatic transmission. Combined fuel city highway is 20 miles per gallon. It does have the trailer towing package on there, so you've got a power steering cooler, you've got a 130 amp alternator, all those things to make it perform better as you're towing. Now, all Toyotas come with Toyota Care, so you get all of your maintenance, your basic maintenance, oil changes, fluid top-offs, tire rotations for 2 years, 25,000 miles with no deductible. Then the engine and transmission, well, they're covered under a 5-year, 60,000 mile powertrain warranty. And then the vehicle overall has a 3-year, 36,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty with no deductible. Okay, so there you go. This is that brand new 2020 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport, double cab, long bed, with tons of factory accessories, including that huge roof rack up on top, factory mud guards, the blackout package, the Tacoma tonneau cover. Nice truck. It's available for sale right now today, July 2nd, 2020. Stop by and take a look. Hey, if you like the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe for more like this. This is Tony at Smart Toyota. Thanks for watching.